Ishant Sharma. How many of us expected to see him again in the IPL? But how well has he started? Two good outings for Delhi in his first two games back. And he is a player under the spotlight as Delhi go for take two against Hyderabad, this time in Delhi. Sean Tate and Amol Mazumdar here to help set us up for that game. Sean, what's he done well so far? And why are batters finding it so hard to score off him?
Yeah, I don't think it's anything outlandish or anything he's changed too much. I think he's just stuck to the basics pretty well. He's bowling good lines, getting his lengths right, and just keeping it simple. To me, that's what it seems like. It's a small sample size. And I guess he's probably drawing on some experience, and maybe towards the end of his career, he has got something to prove in the IPL still. He hasn't played a lot over the last few seasons. So I think he's definitely got something to prove as well. Yeah. Yeah,
it was what, 4 appearances over 2020 and 21, didn't have a gig in 2022, and now he's back. Took 2 for 19 in that comeback game against KKR. The reverse fixture, which was just Monday, it was 1 for 18, including that important wicket of Rahul Tripathi. So having seen it as recently as they have, how do you expect the Hyderabad batters to take on him this time?
Well, what Ishant Sharma has done well is just, again, I agree with Sean, what he said, just stuck with the basics, nice, good line, and he's varied his length quite a bit. So, just using his experience to the hilt. And I think this is a tournament, or this IPL season, we are seeing the generational shift towards the younger generation, and also, a comeback sort of an IPL for a lot of players, somebody like Ajinkya Rahane or, Ishant Sharma for that example. So we're having that balance in this IPL. But I feel Hyderabad batters could probably, one aspect what they can do is just try and alter his length a little bit because his line is immaculate, go down the track and try and force the pace against him. And let him think otherwise. Probably you can counter attack him. That's one thing what the Sunrisers batters could do against him.
So when the batters look to do that against a bowler whose forte at the moment is discipline and just getting those channels a bit predictable with the channels, is there a risk for you as a bowler that T20 batters particularly will maybe line up better against you?
I agree with what Amal's saying. I think he's the sort of guy, if you get on top of him early, the rest of his next 3 overs can go the other direction. I think he's a confidence bowler. When he gets into his work early, has a good over or 2 first up, then generally he has a good game. But he's a guy that you can get on top of, I think. If you get after him in his first over, put him off his game, put him off his lengths, you can get on top of him. So, but at the same time, I mean, there's only so much you can do as a bowler, and I think sticking to, over a period of time, say it's 6 games, 8 games, sticking to your good lines, your good lengths, hitting the wicket hard, doing the basics right. If you're at the death, hitting your Yorkers, just those basics, over time you'll come out on top. There might be 1 or 2 games where you get some tap, but I think generally sticking to what your strengths are, or what Ishant's strengths are, will serve him well.
Right, so this is such a quick turnaround. They only faced each other on Monday. Now they're facing each other again. You'd argue that teams in that position might favour facing off against each other just to build those points at this stage. How much can you have taken from that first game where we saw Hyderabad falter in what we thought wouldn't have been a very hard chase?
Yeah, I think it was disappointing for Hyderabad. That's for sure. And you don't want to go down twice, I don't think, especially when you're at the bottom of the table.
Yeah.
You don't want to lose again to the other bottom team, I suppose. So yeah, I think you can have a mini rivalry during the IPL with those two, but you certainly don't want to lose that one again. And if you can go away and get a win away now, then you can it sort of doesn't make up for the last one, but it certainly makes it a little bit better. So it'll be interesting to see how they go about it. I think Hyderabad have got some decisions to make, whether it's Brook, where he's batting. And in general, their batting lineup, I think they've just got to get that right.
Right, so lots of questions for Hyderabad. Delhi on a bit of a roll. They've won 2 in a row after losing 5 to start off the season. What do you expect from this contest? Tell us in the comments section, and we'll have the game covered for you right here on T20 Timeout.